Alright, hi, I guess. So here goes nothing. So basically, triangles are really cool and pretty essential shape. They're quirky and different from the other kids, you know? Like the emo kids. They have 3 sides when all other counterparts have 4. But these 3 sides come with a lot of really interesting rules and formulas. The ones we're going to be covering in this video are explaining the area of a triangle, a few types of triangles, and the Pythagorean theorem. I know it sounds like a mouthful, and kind of is, but it's actually really cool and a pretty helpful theorem. With that, let me begin. 1. Area of triangles. The area of a triangle in formula form is BH over 2. To a bunch of kindergartners, oh, by the way, kinder means child garden or something in a different language, so that's kind of interesting, I guess. Anyway, to a bunch of kindergartners, the formula is going to sound kind of daunting, so I'm going to explain it the best I can. Base is basically the width of the triangle, usually the bottom part. It's that thing, and in this case, let's just say it's equal to 4. Now, the height is something different, although it can sometimes get mixed up. It's basically the length of a line stretching from the base to the top of the shape, in the center of the triangle. Let's say, for the purpose of not making me have to do math, this is equivalent to 3. So we have our base and our height, or b and h, so now we just multiply and divide. So 3 times 4 is equal to 12 or something, I don't know. Then we just divide that by 2, getting us 6. So 6 is the area of that triangle. Congrats, you just learned and broke down a pretty common formula. Now you're ready for calculus. Not actually, by the way. 2. Types of triangles. So the main 3 types of triangles are isosceles, scalene, and equilateral. Isosceles triangles are at least have friends, unlike you, probably, as the 2 sides are equal, like in this triangle. For scalene, all the sides are different lengths, and it can look like this thingy. Lastly, equilateral triangles have 3 identically length sides. Wait a second, is length a word? Never mind. Alright, 3, the Pythagorean theorem. I mean, it's a bit of a jump to go from teaching how to calculate the area for a triangle to a formula you usually learn in late middle school or high school, but who cares? Specifically, the Pythagorean theorem is a simple algebraic equation. It goes like this. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Something really important, though, is that this formula only applies to right triangles, not left triangles. By the way, left triangles, don't really exist, yeah. This is a pun, okay? And these triangles must have c being the value for the hypotenuse. It cannot be a or b if in the context of this equation. Oh, by the way, the hypotenuse is the long side of the triangle, this thingy. So wait a second, what does this formula even do? Well, great question, person I made it purely to explain the point of this formula. Basically, it calculates the value of one of these variables. You must know the other 2 to find one, though. Here, take an example. This is a right triangle, and a is going to be 3, while b is going to be 4. This is a very common value set for explaining the Pythagorean theorem, by the way. Yeah, I know, I'm so original, right? Anyway, 3 squared is 9, and 4 squared is 16. When you add them together, you get 25. Quick maths, you know? So, c is the square root of 25, since, according to this formula, 25 is c squared. So, c is equal to 5. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful, and let me know if you have any more topics you'd like me to cover in the comments. See ya. Bye.